I would take the red cover off.
Oh, so you wouldn't see his shadow.
Yeah, if I took the cover off, I couldn't see
Yeah.
him. And it wasn't, so it was still a nightlight, so it wasn't very bright.
How many times did you see him?
At least 4 before I shattered that plastic piece.
Was he... And was his shadow like an average size?
He was just a regular guy.
That's what I'm saying. Like it was the shadow cast that it
Of an adult versus a child.
Of an adult, right? Or was
Yeah,
it
it
a
was
child?
No, it was an adult.
And
We're
did
down.
he
Please tell me it
move,
broke.
or
Please tell me
when
it
that light
broke.
came on, it was a still shadow.
I croaked.
He, as far
It didn't break.
As far as I can remember, he just stood there.
And it was an outline only. You didn't see any facial features.
No, I didn't see any facial features.
Break.
But I mean, that's just one of the many odd things that I saw during my lifetime.
Oh, no!
My mother was capable of doing other odd things herself. I mean, there's, you could, well, let's just say, I went to the only time I ever ditched school, I left school, went in a direction that I had never been. Actually, I changed directions because I was just kind of wandering around. I found this park that I had never been to in my entire life, didn't even know it existed. And as I'm walking up to this park, I see my mom sitting on the hood of her car, waiting. And, she's like, "About time you got here. I've been waiting 30 minutes.
What?
And I'm like, "What?" She goes, "Yeah, I've been here 30 minutes."
How old were you?
I was in high school, and I think it was like sophomore year.
Okay.
And I just,
Please tell me you
wandered
broke
off
through.
campus. I'm done. And I went to this park I had never been to, and my mom was like, "Yeah, I've been sitting here 30 minutes waiting for you."
Yes! I have made the hole in the nether.
Tell her that they couldn't find you, and that's
Anyway,
why she went looking.
What did you need? Do what?
Nobody even knew I left.
So okay, so how did you ever ask her later? Like,
Okay,
how did
give me
she
a minute.
explain?
By that time, I had stopped asking because of some of the other things I had seen her being, her doing. They talk about psychic powers.
Give me a minute,
and
Nua.
all that kind of stuff, and
Yeah.
how it's a load of tripe.
I'm gonna have to come back there anyway.
I think for most people, it is a load of tripe. My mom could actually do stuff. It was very strange.
Just to
And
know.
there's just things that I'll talk about. I'll tell you about them
Okay.
later. But there's just other stuff that I've seen where it's like there's just no possible way that you could have known or could have seen this. And then there's stuff that I've seen myself.
Oh, this makes for an awesome stream. No, this is so cool.
Why?
Tuesday nights with OG. The Tuesday Twilight Zone hour. This is really cool. I would totally watch this and listen.
Oh yeah,
This is
I
fun.
would.
To hear all the weird stuff that's happening in my
Yes,
life.
you need to write them down. Like just jot, bullet points, and then every Tuesday night we'll talk about one. Nobody knows who you are. They don't know who your mom is. So I mean, you can say anything. But I'm sure you don't want to.
I can audibly hear Frank's eyes rolling in the background. I can hear them.
Were they that loud?
Like, oh god, really?
I think it's so cool.
No, I know.
Wait, what's up, Nua?
Frank, and like, I know you're a skeptic, Frank, and so am I. And so am I. I'm all about the science. There's got to be an explanation. But there's just some things that I saw growing up that I
Creeper!
still can't explain.
Right.
Drop your heart.
It's just that weird. So, I think
Didn't drop your
think,
heart.
Everybody that
Curses.
claims they can do it can actually do it.
Well,
Like,
I'm
those
getting
people
more
that
spawns.
Claim they can talk to the dead.
Yeah.
Like
what's her name? The
because
one
I'm
that the blonde that
sad,
comes
so-
out that's from New Jersey.
Yep.
Yeah, or I know I know my wife watches.
Why?
one, I forget who she is, but yeah, that one I look at and I'm like, you know what? Really?
Okay.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, it's all a setup. Even
Ah.
Rose did a story on her, how her crew
This
sets up
stupid
people to
dress
come
needs to
in.
move.
Like those episodes where she walks into a bakery, right, and then she randomly sees a customer and says, "Oh, I feel something." Well, was it last week they did a story on her, and the owner of the bakery had been told like a month before that they were going to go there. They brought in someone that had a story, so it wasn't a casual encounter with someone. It's all scripted.
Yeah.
Now, it's not to say that that what she told the person was made up. They didn't say that. They only said that the scenario, the location, the timing, and that they spent an entire day filming. So they had the woman repeat her story over and over until they got it right on camera. So,
Until they got it right.
yeah,
I'll
yeah.
tell
Well,
the story about that.
you know how
I'll
you
story
make
about
mistakes,
that.
or you stutter, or you forget something, or you start laughing because somebody's joking around, or whatever, So, and then if you walked in wrong, I mean, it's all on cue. It's just like acting. I mean, I'm sure you've done acting, and you know how you make mistakes, and they're like, okay, cut, start over, walk in from this angle because we couldn't see your back, or blah blah blah. You know. But the owner of the shop said that they had spent 12 hours filming that one episode of her walking in, pretending to have never been to her place before, even though they had already been there, and then pretending to meet this woman, even though her producers had hired her, or not hired her, but had asked her to come into the shop that day. So
Yeah.
it was like, really? So it's all just for show. It's all just to
I just screenshotted that, apparently.
get people interested.
That's that's when I look at it and kind of go, yeah, right. Because to be honest, just on a statistical level, there's 8 billion people on the planet, and believe it or not, all 8 billion of us have experienced at least one thing the same. And the trick is finding that thing. Finding looking at the surroundings, looking at the location, knowing the culture of whatever area that you happen to be in, and you can pick out. It's like, you had a family member die, didn't you? It's like, well, yeah, who hasn't?
Yeah.
Yeah.
By this age, say, by the age of 15, 16, definitely 20, 25, you've had a family member die at some point.
Yeah.
You can use statistically.
Well,
because
no, and
if
then
they
all
haven't,
these
then you definitely want to talk to them because they are the Highlander. Okay, they may be the one. Okay, but that's what a lot of them do. Because I started looking stuff up because there's like I said, there's some stuff that when I was younger, I saw.
I need to grab
I saw, and also I did myself.
Need to grab a couple axes.
I predicted, but see, and
to the nether hole.
For a short example, there was, unfortunately, the only things that I ever got like a feeling about were negative. Like I grew up in a house with 10 kids, and there was this one girl that wanted to. She talked about going up to park near our house or something like that. I kept telling him, no, you don't want to do that today. And he's like, well, why? I'm like, you just don't want to go there today. And he kept pestering me. And I'm like, look, you don't want to go there today. Just promise me you're not going there today. Go somewhere else, anywhere else, just not there. And he, ignored me and went on merry way, and she was attacked by a group of guys that same evening. And and as soon as I heard about that, I was like, okay, if I ever get these feelings again, I'm not saying a damn thing, because that was about the 4th time that something like that happened there. I told somebody, it's like, I can't explain why, but I just know you shouldn't do that. Go do something else, but don't do that. And my mom, after this happened with this particular girl, my mom told me that.
How far did you build that tower, Soma?
My mom told me that when she
I don't
was a
know.
child, the same thing happened with her.
I need to tear that one down.
Some of her
That one
brothers,
needs to come down.
You know.
All right.
Like
So-
your sixth sense is really strong, and you can tell sense
Yes, my
danger.
midichlorians are very high, or at least they were.
Midichlorians.
I
Have
turned
you
my
been-
back on the
What?
Church of Jedi.
His midichlorians.
What the heck
Thank
is
goodness
that?
those were invented in the 4th movie.
I know.
Metachlorians. What the heck's
Yeah.
a metachlorian?
The
It's a Star
midichlorians,
Wars
they
reference.
invented them in the existent 4th movie, so that way they could have a reason to train Anakin and have him become Darth Vader.
Oh.
It basically it was the scientific explanation of
Behind the
Yoda saying the
Force.
Force is strong in this one.
Oh, gotcha.
It was all measured through midichlorian. And, God, those movies were horrible.
So
all I
what?
remember saying.
Are you saying that yours has gotten weaker because you started ignoring it?
Yes, of course. Just like anything. Just like anything you do in life, if you stop doing it, you lose it. Don't do it, you lose it.
Yeah,
There
like
you go.
language.
Exactly.
Hmm.
Like language, I don't talk. But again, Frank's eyes are rolling so very hard right now.
I don't care. I want to hear the story. It's a fun story. There's no
Oh yeah,
Right.
Yeah,
so,
it's a
Roll
fun
in
story.
his
I
eyes.
don't mind the story.
right. You like the story.
And, you know,
Yeah.
it's just it is what it is. And like I said, I'm not saying that I'm going to go out there and become like the mentalist, become what's his name?
1-800
Jane?
call OG.
Yeah, I'm not going to be Miss Cleo.
Oh, she
You know.
farted.
John Edwards.
I'm not going to be talking like Jim Jones or David Koresh or Oral Roberts. God has spoken unto me.
Okay.
No. Mm-mm.
No.
Because if God
Nuts.
ever does talk to me, I don't really think he's going to want. I don't think I'm going to want to explain that conversation to anyone else because it's not going to be a good one. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Okay.
So, I personally
wow.
just look at it as,
We have the
just
hole in the
weird
nether.
Things happen. That's all.
Yes, and every Tuesday you will give us a new story. Thanks
No.
for watching,
No.
everybody. Please come back
No.
next Tuesday on Soma's Stream.
Ghost stories with
We'll hear
OG.
more about OG Otosan.
Somebody else can relate a weird story next because
I have weird stories too.
You what?
everybody has some weird story in their life.
I'm sure
Yeah.
Frank even.
You wanna
even
follow
has
me
a
up
weird
with those?
story,
Sure.
you know?
I'm sure everybody has a weird story that can't be explained.
If I do, I can't remember it. Actually, not really. I lie. I very much lie.
Did Viv already go to bed?
No, actually, I'm about to take care of that right now.
the thing that you should have said, when you were just about attack was when you said,
Oh,
you can do whatever else you want,
Oh!
and then you went on your marriage.
Uh-huh.
And she should have said, you
I
should have
was
said,
playing a
"Why
game.
over again? Tell her I said, I told you so."
Yeah. No.
I am blaming it on you.
I
mister.
think she had suffered enough. You didn't need me to rub it in.
Yeah, I bet the attack was pretty messed up.
It was.
Oh god.
It was.
Okay, I don't remember how high I'm supposed to go up with
I'll
this.
tell you that much.
Wow.
What?
Anyways, I better let you
What?
guys
That,
go.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop off. You guys can continue to stream and chat and talk about
Is the
how
show
insane I
over?
am. No,
Is the stream over?
No, actually, what we need is Frank to come up with the other side. That's what we'll do. I'll come up with the wacky story, then Frank can debunk it.
I'll just shout bullshit every 30 minutes or so.
Oh yeah.
I call the yes.
That's all I ever say the whole time is,
I got bullshit.
He's full of it. ladies and gentlemen. Don't listen to him. This man is mad.
Whatever you're smoking, OG, share, okay?
Yeah,
Exactly.
thank you.
Puff, puff, pass, my friend.
Puff,
Puff pass.
Oh my god. No, and I gotta go. These little ones did not sleep, so I've got to punish two of my own monkeys.
Oh, that should make for an entertaining stream as well.
Oh, yeah.
Punishing
Hey,
everyone now.
Right?
As long as we don't hear no more wire hangers, it'll be alright.
Oh yeah.
Oh my eyes!
I used to hang out a lot with my well, we used to be me and two other girls. We were like a girl. My dad would drive us around, and we would like laugh, scream, like, 'cause that's what girls do. And also, we did like these wacky stories thing. So like, something happened, and then so we would play fortune teller and take turns making like fake predictions. So we would start off with like, you got a new car, and then one person would say, really, what else? And then the other person would say, your car, you will get in an accident. That person would say, really, what else? And then we would take turns making fake predictions. So I think that would be an idea. I think that would be a thing that we could do
I'm out
maybe the
ladders.
next time we stream or something.
That's a great
You're
idea.
out the
If you
ladders?
keep talking about it, you won't have to go take your bath. And...
Okay.
No, getting ready to
She's
go to bed.
avoiding. Y'all have a good
No,
night.
so it's an improv.
I'm gonna throw down
So,
a
good night,
crafting
Mama.
table and a bunch of
Goodbye.
wood.
User disconnected
Alright.
from your channel.
Alright.
Good night.
Good night.
Night, guys.
Bye, millions of people and probably
Oh, well then.
Bye.
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 Why
Thank-
would you say goodnight to terrorists?
I don't know.
Terrorist got us linked to, right?
Good night.
Loser
ISIS.
left your channel.
User disconnected from your channel.
Alright, folks.
She got it
I'll talk
wrong.
to you
It's
later.
user disconnected.
Bye.
User disconnected from your channel. User disconnected from your channel.
I guess just us again.
Yep, just us again. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to figure out just how
Just how.
Okay. I need 256. Okay.
Hey Selma.
Yeah.
They told me I could do anything, so I decided to jetpack.
Okay.
I thought you would laugh.
Oh,
the things.
Careful.
Oh.
Yeah, that's definitely a thing that happened.
This is why I need feather falling.
I have a feather falling book.
I just don't have enough experience because I spent 30 levels on this stupid level 30 enchantment that wasn't even worth 30
How do you
levels
think-
of enchanting.
How do I think I feel? I got another efficiently unbreaking book.
For level 30.
Yeah. Level 30 enchant.
It's not bad. What efficiency?
I didn't even look. I've been looking for a fortune, not efficiency.
Ah, yeah.
Okay.
Why do I keep doing that when I have a minecart?
Okay. No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to click play again. I need more noise. Anyway, I need to get down to level 220.
Wait.
I do need to do. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna need to take this down one, so I can put half slab down.
How far are you gonna make that?
It's at the top now, and I'm coming down.
Like at the very top?
Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't realize I was coming down, but I was going down.
Well
but
then.
this gives me the opportunity to look and see if I have stone slabs. Stairs and slabs. I have cobblestone. I don't want cobblestone, I want brick. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's okay. Worth it. Even I knew, look, it's alright.
I assume you
Okay.
stopped your stream?
Nope, it's still going.
Oh, it's still going.
Yeah, I'm still streaming. Not that a lot of people are
How
probably
long did you do
watching.
it for 3 hours?
Yeah, anywhere between 2 and 3 hours. I can stop if I want to, which I've been thinking about, but that definitely sounds like a good idea, though. But we definitely got the colony chat recorded and done,
Yeah.
which is
And
probably
most of
still.
And most of it will be Enderman hunting, killing Enderman, and OG story.
Yep, Enderman hunting and OG story. I'm really glad we actually got as much progress as we have gotten today, though.
Yeah, the only thing we cheated on is just Ender eyes.
The Ender
Because we
eyes.
cannot find any darn Enderman.
Yeah. Figure we find maybe one every plot. I don't know. What am I trying to say? One every night,
Yeah.
but that's about it. You only get the one.
Yeah, and one every night. Let's see, that would be like about 4 hours maybe, at the most. Just to get the portal ready. So we saved ourselves like 4 hours of work.
Yeah, 4 hours of boring work, in which you probably would have had to leave, so it would be broken up into another 2 weeks or so.
Yes.
Okay.
Where do I put rails?
Transportation.
Transportation, okay.
Yep. Okay. I still need to make more powered rails.
There's
But,
gold, there's plenty of gold in the ores and mineral.
yeah, I now have plenty of gold. With this, we're definitely gonna have plenty of gold. Okay. God, no! I refuse! You have the single block to land on. Oh, the joys. Okay. Well, I'm glad I can finally get started on my gas tier farm.
Ooh, amethyst block.
Okay. And having to keep inventory on is definitely going to be helpful with this.
It's really helpful. It's really helpful.
I mean, yeah, I know it's technically very cheaty, but it's still...
It comes useful.
Yeah, definitely
Comes
going to be
very
useful.
Alright, I need to head. Are you busy tomorrow, perhaps?
Tomorrow I won't be at home until, I think, yeah, it's normally, what is it? Normally it's about 9 o'clock when I get home on Wednesdays, which is why I do the streams on Tuesdays.
Okay, so 9 o'clock p.m. Your time.
Yep.
Ah.
Tonight I'm definitely going to be working more on this after I do some recording. For those of you who are watching this on stream or on YouTube, which is it generally is uploaded on Wednesdays about 10 o'clock is when it gets uploaded to YouTube, which you can only see it through the Twitch updates now. Well, not Twitch, but Twitter. It's tweet the Twitter. I don't know what I'm saying anymore, but but yeah, you'll get the Twitch updates on Twitter. Otherwise, you won't get in the sub box because I have a different channel for the Twitch VODs. Is now. And, let's see. Someone's Adventure is going to start up again on Thursdays. It's going to be roughly 6 p.m. Let's see. Let's look at my calendar. Yeah, Thursday is Someone's Adventure. Monday and Friday are MHC, which I'm not doing solo this month. Hopefully next month, depending on what it is. That's what will happen. Saturday is Witchery Madness, which will be Attack of the B Team, not the Colony mod pack. And then Sunday is the maps. Hopefully, come summertime, we can get Team Suicide on Sea of Flames. That was a mouthful.
And maybe Techno City. Maybe Techno City.
Techno City.
Momo and Frank.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Don't know about them yet. I know that most definitely want the Sea of Flames to be a Team Suicide thing, but I've also been looking at, like, Infernal Caverns as one of the maps. Ragecraft, which is what Scody and Basket are playing right now. That one looks good, so I might want to do that one too, but I know
Ragecraft looks pretty fun.
Yeah. But I know for sure that I want Team Suicide to do the Sea of Flames, because that is technically the easiest of the Super Hostile series. And I believe that we might not die as much with that one. Granted, in my first episode of Kazuko Caverns, I haven't even gotten out of the first room. But, yeah. But for those of you who are watching on stream, or watching it on YouTube, find a straw poll for voting on next week's, what we're doing next week, because next week isn't actually scheduled. I might wind up doing Derpville since I did Colony this week,
UHC. I voted UHC.
UHC isn't one of the options, but if we get
Darn
enough friends together, we might do that, since it is Tuesday nights. But it also depends on if the colony gets together before 7 p.m. Because it seems like every time Tuesday comes around, the colony is getting together about 7 p.m. and not 6, which is when I start. They come in and during or shortly after my 5 to 10 minute break.
Yeah.
So that's definitely a possibility, but for now I have the straw poll with 5 different options, which is Lord of the Rings Online, World of Warcraft, we have the Colony, which is this server, and Derpville and Crafting the Map.
I vote Colony.
Yeah, because that's one you can join me in. But you'll have to look for the straw poll and
Unless
vote
I
for
get
you.
invited to Derpville, which will probably be 5 years.
Throw hints at Derp. I don't know. I still don't know why I got invited. I'm not really sure. But I think that actually...
Probably because she felt like inviting you and needed some people on her server.
Oh, no. There was already like 10, 15 people on the server before I was invited. But this was maybe 6 months after I started recording on YouTube regularly.
Oh.
And the month after in which Epic May started. So. And that was the second month in which Epic May was started. A bit of trivia. But the second month of Epic May is when my reputation as a witch came about. So.
That's weird.
Yeah.
So you got a reputation as a witch on YouTube.
Epic Dragon called me a witch in one of the MHCs.
Oh.
So, and I responded with, "Yes, I am a witch," and that's how that entire thing started.
Ah.
So, I have him to thank for me becoming an actual witch in the YouTube community. And yeah, I've gone as a witch in other communities, but hadn't been my intention to bring it into the YouTube quite as quickly as I did. But this was also before I knew about the witchery mod, which I so very love if it weren't so freaking expensive. Okay, but yeah, this is gonna end out the stream for tonight, and definitely need to know what we're gonna be doing next week, because I don't have anything planned. I mean, I am leaning towards
UHC.
You need lots of people for that.
No,
And-
you don't. You do not need lots of people for that. You need lots of people for it if you just want to do a private UHC with people
Well,
you know.
the thing is, the private UHCs are the ones that turn out better. Because you know the people, you know how they think. Which is why I want to do a Derpville colony joint UHC. And maybe Gophercraft if some of them want to join it. But my problem is I don't know how to do the server. I'm not personally brave enough to go and invite anyone to it. It's like I haven't even brought it up in the Derpville chat
Well,
yet.
you got me, and now you brought it up, so maybe people from Derpville or Gophercraft want to join.
Yeah, but it would definitely have to happen in the summer when we have more free time in general, not working on school stuff or being...
Or doing the father/mother duty.
No. Mom and dad duty never stops. That never ends. It's It's easier
That's
to
true.
work around when it's during the summer, because then you can tell the kids, okay, you guys need to go out of the house, go spend the night at your friends or something like that. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not a parent, I don't really know how easy that is, but you can do stuff like that during the summer. It's harder to
From
do
what I've
that
heard- Oh, go on.
but it's harder to do that stuff when it is during the winter and during the school year.
Yeah, it's very hard.
So, but for the most part, during the summer would be the better option, because it would be overall easier to schedule and work with everyone's schedules over. Okay, we can do it this day, but no one else can do it that day. These guys can do it this day, but no one else can do it that day. And these guys can do it this day, but no one else can do it that day.
Yeah.
That's what happens during the winter and during school years. Summer, we can apply the schedules around.
Yeah, and it's rarely going like, okay, this person is busy on that day, but is he available the rest of these days?
Yeah. So I'm thinking probably get it scheduled for mid-July, end July, maybe early August. That seems like it would be...
UHC?
Yeah, for the joint UHC. That seems to me like it would be the best available time in which we can get everyone together and get it all scheduled up and organized.
Yeah,
it would
July
also
would work for me.
Yeah, it would also work well to get all the server testing done. I mean, because one of the facts is definitely getting someone who has a server that can support like 30 players.
OG.
Yeah, OG, you need to step up and help me with this.
I
don't
know
know.
OG saw a video that you just install one mod and you have like UHC right there
Yeah.
for you.
But
And of course he probably needs to set up some command blocks for spectator mode and the wall and that.
yeah, because I'm wanting to do the UHC. I want to have the spectator mode. I want to have the mumble plugin, which allows us to hear when we're close to each other.
Mumble, TeamSpeak, whatever can work.
I don't know what plugin that is, but I want to try that plugin that has the distance. So I want to figure out how that works.
The border thing?
And the border, yeah, definitely I want a border.
Yeah, that's the thing that OG
I
looked
don't-
at. It has the border and all that good stuff. Kind of like what Scody does.
Yeah, but pretty much it's just a matter of me getting in contact with these people, and I'm not as brave as I should be when it comes to getting in contact with these people and getting the information out there saying, hey, I want to do this, I want to do it around this date, I want to do it with these general people, and get those invitations out there.
I would recommend you, like, putting it in your description on YouTube, putting it out on Twitter, like, putting it out anywhere you can.
Yeah.
Like, for number one. And if nobody responds, you could just ask personally and see what they say.
Yeah, but the thing is I specifically want to do a Colony, Derpville, and Gophercraft joint UHC. But again, I don't know any of their schedules, and I know for a fact that a lot of the people on Derpville are in the UK in that time period.
Yeah.
Time setting. I don't know what to call it. I've been talking too long, but yeah.
Yeah, the time shift.
Yeah.
Whatever
the
you
thing
call
with the
it.
time.
Yeah.
The time thing. But
Time zone.
that's the word. Yeah, that's definitely something that I want to figure out and get done. But for now,
It would have to be early in the morning if we want the Derpville server to join.
it's either early morning or very late night for us.
Yeah.
And I've never been good at getting up early morning. So it would probably have to be an all-nighter for me in order for me to
Same
be
here.
awake in the morning.
Yeah.
Which would probably turn out to be some hilarious footage. Another
Yeah,
reason
we
why
would.
it'd be good to do it in the summer, because for those who can't wake up in the morning, it'd be an okay time to do the all-nighter to be awake for that.
Yeah.
But figure I have the UHC I want to do with Derpville and Gophercraft and the Colony, and I also want to get Team Suicide on Sea of Flames, which I'm wanting to get it to where it can also be released on Sundays, along with my solo player Kaizako Caverns, but not sure yet. Anyway, yeah. Now that I've gone on this
Sounds like a good
tangent.
plan. You've now announced it, so we'll have to wait for responses.
Yeah, if anyone watches this, go ahead and feel
Yeah.
free to push the stream onto it. If anything, tell them to go and watch the last 15-20 minutes or so.
Yeah.
I think that's about how long we've been talking about this, about 15-20 minutes now.
Yeah.
That's how long my outro has been for this stream.
That's a pretty long
Oh.
outro.
It is, but then again, I've gone on a tangent about what I want to do for the summer, and
Yeah.
part of what I overall want to do with some of my channel aspects and such. I don't know. Anyway, those on stream or on YouTube, till next time, have fun.
See ya.